Hello, I hope you're doing well in whichever part of the world you are in. Wow, what a month this has been so far. A very challenging but productive month. So many lessons to take by. I hope you've seen my previous two videos on the first 2 weeks of Inktober, and let's get on with this one. The first prompt for this week was helmet. I hear there's an empty shell. I hurriedly approach it to claim it as my helmet because my survival depends on it. You may ask why. It's because I have an asymmetrical tummy, different and sensitive. The shell is more than a home for me. Plus, I'm growing, so I need more space to stretch and lay peacefully. As I approach it, I see a calcified snail shell. This would make a very good mobile home for me. But as usual, there are a dozen hermit crabs ahead, so I wait for my turn patiently. Till then, I'll be content with my present helmet protecting me. If you've not seen my two previous videos on Inktober, I just want to mention that this is a project for a storybook with pictures and poems for children, so the language and artworks are simple and short. The next prompt is compass. Did I hear someone say I'm lost, I need a compass? Don't forget, you're talking about the king of the ocean. Oh, okay, the king crab. Nevertheless, a king is a king of anything and everything. Let's come back to the point. I know I'm going in circles, in and out of the coral, around seaweed, rocks, and perplexed fishes. But still, I'm not lost. I'm just sightseeing, taking in the moment, enjoying everything. The next prompt is collide. Earlier in this series, you've watched baby penguin strumming on her guitar, but you didn't know her dad was a musician too. Now did you? He's a sailor, a pretty serious sailor. But when he's back home, he goes straight to his drums. And when he does that, he's in the zone. There's no stepping back. The drumsticks collide, making sweet melodies in perfect harmonies with his baby who's on the guitar. They're a great pair, trying to bring positive vibes to all in the ocean. Of course, there are great personalities in the ocean too, just like him, her, me, and you. For most of the illustrations in this Inktober challenge, I've done them in pen and ink and then transferred them digitally to tidy them up. The next prompt is moon. The siren slowly rises to the surface of the ocean when the skies are dark and the stars are twinkling. The soft glow of the moon rests gently on the waters and shimmers the waves as they move to and fro with a sound so peaceful that could put you to sleep. The silence is inviting. The siren feels one with the ocean and the splashing waters on her tail. She slowly hums with the rhythm of the waves. She needs no music. She needs no audience. She still hums and they remain gentle. She looks in hope and wishes in silence that there's less invasions on her home, on her brethren, and the multitude that live in the ocean. The next prompt is loop. This is in continuation to the story that I did on day 7 of the Inktober prompts. This poem is dedicated to Rebecca, my dearest friend, and her teammates and medical staff over the world. Dr. Goldie loves her job. She does it with a smile. She wouldn't trade it for the world. She's been at it for a while. Her favorite moments are when someone's born. It's priceless all the time. When she sees the mother's face, her job is worth the dime. She comes in an ambulance, equipment and all, and searches for the scene. She's used to the drill every time, each nook of this place she's been. The medical team in the ocean are dedicated, selfless, take the lead. They go that extra mile each time, putting others before their own needs. Earlier you seen a nurse on her way, now the doctor too, Maybe we'll soon find out what's happening under these waters of blue. In the meantime, we'll hope for the best, and when we go play on the beach, see the water splash our toes. But please remember, it's a loop. The ocean has its own share of woes. The next prompt is sprout. I've done a leafy sea dragon for this prompt. Her grace and poise drowns the background noise. She glides as smoothly as a slithering snake. Her body with sprouts of golden and green hues. She's an absolute delight in these waters of blues. She's oblivious of her surroundings, as calm and centered as one can be. She accentuates every move. She's radiant, wild, and free. This leafy sea dragon does a turn after turn, as a ballerina does her techniques. She moves in rhythm only too well, like the rolling waves in a familiar and heavy swell. The last prompt is fuzzy, and this is a sea slug called a sea bunny. This fuzzy, wuzzy, pretty little sea bunny looks so dainty, innocent, and cute. But don't be fooled, she's quite dangerous to the touch, and petting her is outruled. Life for her under the ocean is fun with other sea slugs. They must be smiling and greeting one another with plenty of sea hugs. Her gills are located near her rear. Oh no, that's so funny to hear. Sea bunnies don't have eyes, but Bella does because she's so special to us. She also has rhinophores, which look like rabbit's ears, which helps her to smell and taste and navigate without any fears. Don't you forget, if you by chance see her, admire her from afar. No hugs, that's very clear. So that's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet done so. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next week, which is the last week of Inktober. Till then, take care and stay safe.